Well, that was a bit annoying. The YouTube stream died for whatever reason there. Not had that happen for a very long time. Certainly not since I got my new internet. Right. Let me,
Why do I even play?
we're going to take a bit more money off this guy. But I want to turn my light on. Because I can't read his dice, so,
I hear you like to play.
it is weird,
What
these
game would
dark,
you like to play?
really dark dice. Right,
Courteous for
that's
me.
2-0.
Let's play.
Or let's say I'm 2 up.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Really isn't, kiddo.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
My God, I'm done.
Guys on YouTube, I didn't realize the stream had died, so you should just send me a message if the stream does die and I don't notice, right? You can write in chat and I will see it. It's really difficult to read his dice. I
What's this?
don't know how they expect you to see it if you have those dice. Can we go all the way? It's not far off, but it's not quite. Who's that guy? Oh, this is stupid.
My God! Oh, come
Well,
on!
what were you expecting, dude? Right,
You must have a lucky horseshoe up
I'm
your
3 up.
arse. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
Okay, it's still middle of the day. We can empty this guy and still get the quest done, right?
How about trying your luck at dice?
What game would you like to play?
Courteous for me.
This
Let's
guy.
play.
I take 900 off him every day. Poor guy.
Come on then, show us what you can do.
Show me the money.
Unless you're playing for the first time.
This is not my first time, but that was a terrible roll. We'll take it though. I think it's always right to take even a score like that.
That's enough for me. Your
He
turn.
agrees, it seems. Well, we're starting with the small numbers today, or this roll, or this time, aren't we? There's dice on the table there, look. Can I pick those up, do you think? Oh, he's going again. Ooh, okay.
You can tell it's from a master vintner.
Oh, that's as far as I go.
Oh, it's me. I hadn't even recognized that fact. Well, he had 3 rolls and did not score at all much, did he?
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Looks like we're not going to either. Well, I'm disappointing, but I got to keep that.
Here.
May God give you health, sir.
Hey, Serial Dude, you never heard of Kingdom Come Deliverance? My gosh. It is known for being super realistic. Like, you have to feed yourself, you have to sleep, you have to get jobs. And yeah, in combat, like, not like any other game where you're just slashing away. You have to see like where they're attacking you from and guard against in that direction and all sorts of things like that. And strike at them in a direction that they're not guarding and all that, you know.
Aye, that'll do. Here. May God give you health, sir.
Are you just getting up? Oh, dude, got so lucky there. So he needs 800 for a win. Oh, he's got it.
I'm all done in.
Bugger. I'm gonna lose. Yep,
Christ almighty.
I lost one.
Ha!
Never mind.
Ah! The money's mine!
It is, dude, but like, I've taken
May God give you health, sir.
total of 500 off you, so good on you. Right, the guy I'm looking for is in the office upstairs,
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
which is it this room? It's not. Is it this room? Ah, yes, here he is. Johan, dude, I made you an axe.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud! Did anyone see you? If I have any problems because of you...
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Well, in one like that, certainly not. Nice work. Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry. My father would certainly be proud of my
Master
work.
Eldris?
Till we meet again.
Huh. Has that become a task? I don't think so. Here, let me show you. Let me show you combat. Let me show you a fist fight to show you what I mean about how realistic this is. The fact that I have to dodge and weave in the right direction. In fact, We can do... Ooh, we can do a super hard fist fight. Why not? The Kuttenberg Grandmaster. Oh, I'm not prepared for this, but screw it. Let's give it a try, shall we? Where is he? I think I'll come up the wrong street, but we'll circle back. The Kuttenberg Grandmaster is somewhere over here. It's not you, you're the...
My respects.
You're the Gravedigger. Oh, wait, you've got something to say to me. Oh!
You must be the local
It's
Gravedigger.
him.
That's right. They call me Frantishek. At least them that can speak do.
Huh?
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
I hear there was a murder here recently. Some young girl?
True. True. She's lying in the morgue. But who the hell are you? Another Gawker?
Another?
Let me just get through the
Why would
talkie
anybody come
options.
to look at her?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always turning up to have a gawk. So if you ain't one of them gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no, you can't shave her. No, no thumb for a souvenir.
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Oh, right, this is who Katherine asked me to find.
I'm worried something might happen to my friend.
That's true. She wasn't the first, and we can only pray that she'll be the last. It's true that Lumir ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumir? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumir said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumir?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he knew the first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Jesus.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumir got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumir, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumir. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more.
Oh dear.
I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Okay.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbora.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she serves in one of the burgers' houses, so either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
We're not done. Oh, wait, though. Wait. Oh, that was a weird look. Let's just do this, just in case we can wear...
I was told I'd find the best fighter far and wide here. I don't suppose that's you.
Do I look like some kind of pushover? I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Right, let's...
But I'm glad you're an ordinary mortal. From what I heard, it sounded like I was going to be fighting a bogeyman.
Oh, aye. It's not like it used to be here. All the bogeymen moved away long ago.
How does a city gravedigger like you become the best fighter in the area?
From necessity. The cemetery looks like a quiet place, but at night it can get pretty lively.
Why?
So I wasn't far from the truth with those ghosts.
I take good care of the cemetery, so the deceased rest in peace and wouldn't even think of haunting anyone. But I'm always chasing out drunkards and young couples who disturb the peace and quiet here. Mine and all those under the ground.
Do you still go and fight people just for fun once in a while?
I used to do it all the time. I went to the tavern after work and picked a fight with whoever crossed my path. I've even spent a few nights under lock and key when I overdid it.
That sounds like quite a wild youth.
Water under the bridge. I've turned a new leaf. I'm even on the bailiff's good side nowadays. That's because I can handle guarding this place all on my own.
I challenge you to a fight. Man to man.
Now, in broad daylight. Someone will see us and there'll be trouble. Come at night. It'll be quiet and no one will disturb us.
All right then.
All right then. Anything else? All right. Well, I mean, we started this quest looking for that girl. Maybe it's worth doing it. So Katherine will talk to us again. That appears to be just here. Talk to Alice's friend. Is she here? She appears to be here. Maid Barbora.
Are you Barbora? I'm told you knew Alice.
Alice.
Who the...
She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
Oh, is it Casper?
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
I heard about that. And also about Lumir.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Oh.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then they found her. Like this.
What, on a morgue
What do you
table?
mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Then don't. It's a horrible thing to see. She was such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched.
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
No. There was another voice option. Oh, bloody hell. Right. I should be in my talking gear, right? Yes. How do I get to talk to this Lumir guy? Wait, we can fast travel there. Wait, where is it? Wait. Eldris. Ah, okay. Let's do that on the way then. So that's the guy we've just been told about. Hi, Nukon.
You're always welcome here.
I mean, I have the, I've played the Don't Starve base game. I've played the Reign of Giants DLC. That's, it's just a bit of, a few different things to the base game. But the Shipwreck DLC is like a completely different setting. And it's, yeah, I mean, come and watch tomorrow night. We'll be, oh no, tomorrow night is, Lies of P. Don't Starve will be playing again on Monday. But there's also the Hamlet DLC. I also haven't played that one yet. So, I mean, there's lots to do. It's a survival game. It depends what you like, I guess. I mean, for me, it's fun. Yeah, okay. So you can get a deal on Don't Starve Together, right? When you buy Don't Starve Together, I think you get another copy for free. Is that right? I mean, it's fun. It's pretty hard. I can't remember. I think I got...
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
Well, the mysteries of alchemy don't come for free. I'd be happy to pay for some.
All right, then. But it'll take a while.
Yeah, I don't know. If you like a sandbox survival game, it's a good game. How much is it, by the way, now? $5 for Don't Starve Together. Okay, I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? 15 for all DLCs. Well, I think, I mean, I bought them all. Hey, Knuckles. There's a quest in here, apparently.
Excuse me.
Chenyek,
My respect.
you have a quest for me.
Hey! Where's that beer?
Why are you not giving me your quest? Chenyek.
One beer.
You going to bake bread today?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
That's weird. I think that's happened before. I don't know why that guy won't give me his quest. Whatever. Whatever. We have a job to do. Honestly, it's a no-brainer. The base game and the Reign of Giants are similar. But the Shipwreck DLC is like a completely different way to play the game. And I don't know about Hamlet. Am I in the right place? I am in the right place, okay. So I need to examine everything here. Meticulously.
This is the place. There's a lot of blood and some footprints.
And you're
I'm not sure how
contaminating the
much more I'll
scene,
be able to
Henry.
find. Christ, that's a lot of blood. Someone must have really chopped this girl up. This isn't from a blow to the head or a stab to the heart. I'm not sure I'll be able to find any remains. I wonder what
She's in
happened
the
to them.
morgue. We know where the remains are.
I can't make anything out of this. The whole town's been walking around here. There could have been one killer or a dozen. I'm surprised I haven't completely trampled out the blood. It's hard to make out, but I think I see some slashing from a blade. So, there's still a lot of blood left, but I expected even more. I found some faint blade marks. Either the others were trampled out, or someone skilled was wielding it. It didn't look to me like any remains were left lying around. No idea what he did with them. Did he keep them or throw them away?
Was that all we're gonna get from this part? Interesting. But this part of the town is a bit vulnerable now. Anything else? That seems like it then. Oh. I'll take a beer. Don't suppose anyone's looking. Why is no one here? I mean, take a lockpick. Right, now I've got to go and examine the body. Oh, great. Uh-huh. Getting a bit late, but oh, can I cook something?
God bless.
Greetings to you, friend.
Indeed. Can I eat my food? My going off food and stuff. Let's have a drink. What else is low? Low quality, that'll do. Right, that'll do. Are these
I'm sorry?
interesting people? Nope. I do not wish to report my friends. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Right, where are we going? Okay. Gotta go into the morgue. Can I get in here? I actually can. Nice. Where's the morgue? There's the morgue. Nothing more to say. Okay, let's examine.
So, let's see what we have here.
It's a body, Henry.
My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Yeah, the poor thing bled out completely by the walls. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts.
I think she was
Somebody
probably
must have taken a
pregnant.
sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler.
A dagger.
God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards?
Dunno.
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was.
I'm so...
Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself.
How's she gonna defend herself anyway?
So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
Okay.
He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Katherine.
Well done, CSI Henry. Nothing more to say. Right, let's go see Katherine. She will talk to us again then. Lovely Katherine. Oh no, Lumir first, huh? Okay. How do I get out of here? What? How do I... How am I getting out of here? What are you guys all doing? Just staring at the wall. Okay. You do you. It's all good. Right, Lumir. Are you Lumir? You're a miner. Are you Lumir? You're a miner. Are you Lumir? You're a miner. Hired hand. Peasant, housewife.
I'm at your service, sir.
Excellent. Townswoman. Townsman. Oh. Oh. Is he being sick? Or is no, he's drunk, isn't he?
Lumir?
He's an alcoholic.
Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this.
It's
Unless
just-
I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion.
What potion do I need?
This should sober him up.
I mean...
Here. Drink up.
Maybe?
Better?
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
It seemed to
My name
work.
is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumir from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumir the madman.
Did you give yourself that name?
They say that about you. Why?
Because I was just on some wild goose chase. And what came of it?
If you gave yourself that name, then you probably are a madman.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumir.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
Then tell me what you know.
I need to know the truth. To find the one responsible.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, lad. But it's no use. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Because I'm not stupid, and I notice things. I've successfully solved a murder before.
Is that so? A murder investigation under your belt. And educated and observant, too.
Well, I said I'm not stupid. Not that I'm educated. I can read and write, too. Sometimes even count.
If only more people knew the difference. All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid, too. As were most
Someone
of the
he
other
lost,
victims.
right?
What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will, John.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be now.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls?
Because I think some just haven't found
This place.
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
What can you tell me?
She wasn't the first. Thanks to her, people started an interest. She was a maid in a German family. She was a pious, polite girl.
I thought in the next stream.
A priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold. At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind. I remembered before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till hours me. Because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. Who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
Stanya.
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. Tone, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
More, I have to ask this mole. In the hole?
He still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly.
I've seen his
But to
dinner,
tell
haven't
the
I?
truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was... It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
It's a
Maybe.
very interesting quest.
She had a partner in crime by the name of Strnad. He told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, a woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us.
Are you looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff, a big city with a lot of people. Silver, mining, stealing.
You think
There's
you
always
are?
something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my...
Happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious body in the morgue by force. And they threw up...
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. 4, the most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now. What they have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me.
This is
You've
cool.
aroused a bit of hope in me. I hope you won't disappoint me.
This guy's cool. This guy's nice. A good, solid guy. Hey.
I wanted to ask you about those murders.
Okay.
Well, the way I hear it, I reckon I'll just be off for a moment. Out of here.
Okay.
Careful.
Need to do that. Right. Let's see what we can do in the next 20 minutes. Or just under. Ah, but cool. Really cool quest. Yeah, let's go to the hole in the wall. This seems like the most likely place. We will get some stuff. Is that the closest travel point? No, this is. Nice. Oh, I wasn't expecting a big quest like this. Something. Right, here we are at the hole in the wall. Calls. No info. Oh, I'm not going to shut the door. Time. Housemaid. Maybe info.
With you, sir.
No info. Alehouse maid. Yep.
Hey.
No info. Mole. Tell
Greetings,
me
my friend.
things, mole.
Maybe it depends on who's asking.
It's me.
My name's Henry.
Whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking.
I've
What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible the chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were blood.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink, didn't you?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
I'm getting tired. And that's all you'll get. Whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spill it. Got it?
All right. People on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A ball. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but the suitor.
Bard.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can Miner's Tavern in the evenings? But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, yous alike, lasses just flock to them.
More intimately?
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two clothes even before Stanya disappeared. And she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open, were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there...
More like hand or footprints, but they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you.
With the
in
charcoal
Verklitz
burners,
Valley.
duh.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that
I
bloke
know
at
where
all.
it is.
All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
I think there's more. Oh,
What's new in the city?
Nothing much.
maybe from him that's all I need to know then.
Good evening. Do you need something?
Okay, anyone else? Just a moment.
Careful.
Beggar. Beggar. Beggar, but talk. Okay, yeah, I have to go and get these guys food,
Blessed
don't I?
evening to you.
At some point.
See you soon, my friend.
A woodcutter. And they're all, yeah, let's ignore beggars.
Hey, you have these tiny little
Charcoal burner. A beggar. A beggar. A ruffian. A beggar.
I'm sorry.
She used to talk to us. That's Rat, isn't it? Oh, it's not Rat.
I'll have a beer.
Huh. Wonder where Rat is. Strnad. Interesting.
Are you Strnad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
I doubt it.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Look a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her... Well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Ravstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away.
I knew
She had
I'd seen a
some unfinished
Zdenna on
business
my
with some
travels.
bloke called I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off. Although, once...
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frog came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful... that shit. But he left empty-handed.
Priest, eh?
She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Or some such
Aha.
shit. But that reminds me. I saw her a couple of times with another bastard.
I think
That
we've...
fucking bard, William. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The weed shit.
What do you know about this priest?
Not. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had some job for her somewhere. Serving as a maid or something. Told her if she changed her mind to come and see him. Or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and...
Have I?
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you when I've heard enough.
I've heard enough.
Apparently I've heard enough.
Come on! You're doing well today!
Goliath.
You're holding it like a pig holds a bone.
And a beggar. And... oh, there's one more in town, right?
Leave it!
No fucking way.
Maybe Katherine will talk to us already again.
But soon enough they'll be cutting off half the city.
I heard Sigismund himself has forbidden any repairs.
No, no Katherine. Ah, Katherine.
I've been to see Alice.
You think it was a warning?
Probably. But I don't know for whom.
What do you mean?
If somebody killed her and butchered her like that for tattling, then you'd think her tongue would be cut out or something, right?
That's true.
Except her tongue was there. Untouched. I talked to Lumir.
With whom?
Well, and tried to track down the killer.
And
But I learned a lot from him.
does he at least suspect someone?
He suggested I investigate some of the murders myself. I might find something new.
What sort of man is he? Can we trust him?
I mean,
Yes.
if he killed those girls himself. I don't think so. He was laid off because of it. He was actually lucky I found him. Otherwise, he probably would have drunk himself to death.
You know what? I'll go and see him too. Maybe I can get something out of him that he didn't want to tell you.
So you want to play a good old game of bad night and fair lady?
Well, you're laughing now, but you'd be surprised at how well it works.
Did you learn anything new about Alice's murder?
No, unfortunately. But I've been quite careful with my questioning. I don't want to drag anyone else into this.
Excuse me.
Wait. Oh, Katherine. You're in this place that it's so difficult to walk around. Alright. Let's make it to bed at a reasonable time. I don't know what time it is. My door. And then we'll call it there. Great. Don't need to eat. Right, fantastic. What a cool day. Alright, anyway, yeah, that was the Let's Play stream for the day. Let me put the schedule in chat, where we did a bunch of side quests around Kuttenberg, and we ended up getting ourselves involved in a tracking down a serial killer, which is really a cool quest. Anyways, join me same time every day, 8 o'clock European, for more Let's Play streams. Tomorrow it is the turn of the Lies of P Overture DLC, and join me at 3 in the afternoon for the Try Hard stream, where I try to get better at Trackmania. Hope to see you in either stream. Thanks a lot for joining. Until then.